Hello and welcome. This is Simona Mainini with Feng Shui for Architecture, and this is the introduction to the year of the Metal Ox 2021. I also would like to invite you to our extended forecast, which is going to be on January 16 at 11 a.m. It's a 2-hour live webinar. We're going to cover a lot of information, and to register for that event, you can go at fengshuitrainingcenter.com to obtain the login link. Just to give you an idea, once you land on our website, you will recognize it by our logo, Feng Shui for Architecture, Design and Training. And also, you're going to go under classes and their 2021 Year of the Metal Ox. You can click here and it will take you to the page to register for, or you can probably see the picture in one of the boxes here below. Either way, please get the login link, otherwise you will not be able to access, because we host this presentation on our virtual classroom, not on YouTube, and so you need to register through there to get the login link. So let's see, what does the year 2021 have in store for us? Well, it's going to be very different from 2020. 2020, as you remember from our forecast last year, was going to, last year was going to look like a difficult year with metal and water. In this case, the metal and water are conflict and danger. And so it seems like we really did have a lot of that this year. Next year is going to be different. Next year is going to be a metal earth year. The ox is a yin year. It's a yin earth year. So it's going to be the metal ox is going to be a metal earth yin metal earth. And so the hexagram in the I Ching for the metal earth, yin metal earth, is actually quite different. While last year was conflict and arguing, this year is gathering and congregation. Literally, the description of the triagram is almost that of a special event, almost like a coronation, where the metal is the metal, the yin metal, the filigrane of jewelry, and the ox is the earth, very stable, very grounded. And so in the hexagram, this is depicted as the coming together of many wise people working together for the betterment of the world. Hopefully, the strife that we have sustained worldwide this year in 2020 is going to be an incentive for also people worldwide to follow the lead that we have from the universe and to bring this positive potential to manifestation. Remember, the earth chi and the heavens chi are those that compose the stem and branch of the triagram, but the third power is the people chi, so there is to be goodwill in part of the people as well. And so if those three comes together, then we're going to have a very successful outcome. We're going to discuss more of this in our forecast on January 16. We're also going to discuss more of Feng Shui per se and how the leading triagram of the year, which is not the stem and branch triagram, is actually the triagram that is going to affect every building, is going to be number 6. Number 6 has a lot of leadership, a lot of positive leadership, in comparison to number 7, which was the ruling triagram for 2020. And so the number 6 triagram in the center is going to give a lot more stability to every house and every building around the world, really. And so we're going to discuss more of how each direction actually is going to be affected by the individual triagram that will also be visiting those sections. I would recommend, if you're attending, if you can always play back the recording later, but if you can, bring your floor plan, and maybe if you have the chance of identifying the directions on your floor plan, that might make your work even easier during the workshop to apply the things that we discuss. But as I say, you will receive a login link as well after the workshop, and so you can play back a little bit later and go over the information later if you don't have everything that you need in the beginning. So we're going to discuss that in extensive detail. We're going to discuss also more things. The last part of our webinar is going to be about the 12 animal sign. And, you know, it's a 2-hour webinar because we cover a lot of material. The prediction for the 12 animal sign are only going to be part of that. But pretty much the ox and the sheep are the ones that are going to be experiencing more changes next year. This could be very positive changes. We sure had a lot of chances for self-reflection across the board this year, and probably most of our sign will be experiencing some changes or another. Ox and sheep traditionally are the ones that are usually more affected by the year of the ox, and so we're going to discuss more of that as well. So I'm looking forward to see all of you on January 16, 2021. I'm going to show you what I've been looking at and what I've been meditating on, and what seem to be affecting us the most next year. And hopefully I will have a lot of good insight for you to be able to prepare to make the best out of the upcoming year. So looking forward to see you, all of you, until on January 16. And until then, please have the most wonderful holidays, and I'm looking forward to see you then. Take care.